So I had this idea to replace the battery cable for my trolling motor with jumper cables. My original cables were getting a little short. The crimps were, well, a lot of missing wire in that. They were getting hot. They were actually getting hot under normal use. And so that was telling me I was getting a lot of amp loss. And it's 10 gauge wire. They recommend 10 gauge for this motor. It's a 32 pound thrust. Anyway, so I want to replace the ends, but the cables are getting a little too short to continue just cutting off like people. This is a secondhand motor, like people before me were doing. And I wanted something a little longer anyway. So instead of just cutting it off, I replaced the whole wire. Inside the motor, they had these little female, spade connectors. And so I just put new ones on that side. And I use a jumper cable. I like that a jumper cable, that both leads came kind of tied together, kept things clean. It's an 8 gauge wire, so I'm gonna have less amp loss. I don't need the 8 gauge wire for this motor and for this length, but I'll have less amp loss, which means longer battery life, right? I just took and cut those off, no big deal. I crimped these battery terminals on, soldered them, put silicone at the joint, and heat shrinked it. You can't go overkill when trying to keep corrosion off of these. These things are just attract corrosion like no one's business. In fact, you can actually see some of the solder from right there. I kind of did that to let myself know in the future, yes, I did solder that, because soldering pieces like this big, it's kind of hard. Anyway, I will post pictures on my webpage if you need some, but it's honestly very straightforward. I mean, you're just taking jumper cable, just some cheap 8 gauge, 6 gauge jumper cables, and replacing them. I mean, it's literally, this thing has 8 screws on the bottom. You take it apart, you pull off the female ends. I did solder these on. I crimped them, soldered them, and heat shrinked them. I would recommend crimping and soldering. Just do everything you can to keep the corrosion off of it. Anyway, hopefully it helped encourage someone to fix their motor. This is secondhand, like I've said. It's well out of warranty, I'm pretty sure. If yours is under warranty, I would recommend contacting whoever makes your trolling motor to see about not voiding your warranty. If you're out of warranty, good luck and be safe. So, hope it encourages someone to fix their motor. Oh yeah, you should see this. This is beautiful. Look at that. Almost the whole length of the boat. I can put the battery at the front of the boat now. Anyway, so y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Anything you'd like to see, let me know. Bye.